We're going to be talking about how to break hardpoint hills, whether you're playing solo queue or as a team. We're going to be getting you guys ready for Black Ops 6. Sit back, relax, let's get right into it. So, starting off in this scenario, we're going to go through. You can see we take out one. I'm going to slide cancel, go through for the second. So, it's all about using your mini-map, using your kill feed, predicting where people are going to go, and giving yourself the best chance to secure the hill, basically. So, right now we go through, and I want you to pay attention to the mini-map, because the mini-map is always step one for me, because it's painting a picture, right? We're always going to talk about this concept of painting a picture. Right now, we can see two people on the other side. That means they are basically the other side of this wall. They're going to be in that lobby area. The other danger zones we have are going to be the left window, like the left side, and the right side. Why? Because my teammates are more than likely going to spawn behind me. So the first thing I want you guys to do is understand, identify the spawns. Really important stuff here. So we know they're spawning lobby. So straight away we go to the left there, and you're going to see we go through. I don't need to worry about the left. Why? Because my teammates got a two-piece, and we know the last two people are on that side of the hill. So instead, I'm going to slide cancel across. You see we're ready for the gunfight. We're centered onto them. We go through, we chuck a nade. As I chuck a nade now, I'm securing this second player. I'm going for that kill instead. We go through. I spot the first. We kill him. And if we look at the minimap, we can see the second. So we go through and get the second. As we get the kills now, I'm looking at the minimap again. I'm saying, right, my teammates are coming through the right. The only two dangers I really have is they're probably spawning around that area there. So they could come up these esky stairs, like these esky, the pool stairs, or they're more than likely going to come through my lobby, right? So in this scenario, those are the only two things I'm really worried about. I'm trying to buy time for my team. So we go through, you see, watch the lobby. I see him behind me. We're going to go through the other angle and get the three-piece. So again, using the minimap, using the kill feed, you're going to constantly be able to break kills. Right now, we're on sub-base P3, and I want you guys to pay attention to the spawns. Can you see my green teammate just spawns up on the other side of the map? And what does that mean? That means we lose the spawns, and for the next few seconds, we are not going to have it. So right now, I assume that we have spawns, right? I assume that my teammates are going to spawn right there and we're chilling. I think we're in a good spot. But if you pay attention to the minimap, pay attention right there. You see right there? My teammate has actually now spawned out. What that means is we had spawns before. 5 seconds ago we had spawns, but now we have these spawns. Something's happened and we've lost the good spawns. So my job has changed now. My job is now changed from securing the hill to just holding this area. I would rather keep them off the hill and maintain this map pressure. And you can see it's actually flipped. Now, most people in this scenario will sit on the hill, but if I die there, I've given them the rest of the hill and the rotation. I would rather stay off for a second. And you can see it actually works out perfectly. We get the first kill. And now all I'm going to do is take my time and keep them off it. So every second they get now, I'm trying to keep them off it. See, we go through, my teammate comes up, we get another one. We go through, we get another one. Now, they've now spawned at the back. So yes, they have the good spawns, but we are holding the hill from the front. We can keep them trapped there, get the rest of the time, and then set up for the new hill. All because I got off that hill early, allowed us to break the hill and secure it from a better angle. Now we're going to go through on Karachi, and again, you can see we're taking our time here. This is when I was playing with like Seabass and Gizmo and stuff, so I was on higher ping, and I was on like 150 ping, so I was playing a little bit differently. But look what we do. We go through, great kind of bait and switch, even though I kind of did it myself. I thought I'm playing it really well. Right, let's go through again. So right now I know he's going to be roughly on the hill. I don't know exactly where, so I'm jumping for information. I end up seeing him, really good angle there. I didn't actually know he was there. I kind of just jumped for information. We go through, we get the first kill. As soon as we kill him, we back away. Why? Because we know the second guy is pre-aiming me. So we can see him on the mini-maps. The second guy's right there. We're going to wait. We're going to take our time. As my teammate's going through now, there's two bits of information I have. One is the guy in the hardpoint that we went through earlier, but the second is somebody's right in front of me here. So I know he's probably on the other side of this wall. He looks like he's quite close. So he's probably on the right hand side as soon as I go out. So I'm going to go out. I'm going to slide cancel out. You see we go through. I know he's on the right hand side. We slide cancel and get the kill. So we camera him. Now I know there's only one player in the hill here. As soon as he gets off the hill, I'm thinking, okay, where could he more than likely be? Well, because he's not on the hill, I expect him, honestly, to be around there. I think he's roughly going to be around there. Now, thinking about it, he could have been on my right. I didn't really think about that in game. I thought he was going to be on my left based on where he was. It looked like he was around that car. So as soon as he got off the hill, my first thought he's behind that little hut, right? So we go through, and you see we end up getting great timing and we end up taking him out. So again, it's about predicting where they're going to come from, using your minimap, using your kill feed, and playing based on that. Right now, we're going to go through on Vista. We go across there. You see my teammates with me and go for a different angle. As soon as my teammate dies now, I'm going to go for a different angle. We end up taking out the first player. As soon as we take him out, we're going to chuck a nade on the wall there. We end up taking out the second. Now we're going to go for a pinch. We get a three-piece from our teammates, and you can just see the way we're playing. We're constantly being aggressive with information. I know they're going to spawn in front of us again. So what we're going to do, we're going to take our time, go through, let them come out a little bit, and then just catch them by surprise. And that's exactly what happens. We get a third, we go across. My teammates end up dying on the hill, so I'm going to pinch them now, and we get the four-piece. So it's always about just pinching from different angles, being annoying to deal against, and stuff like that. Right now we're on sub base, down by about 35 seconds. This new hill is going to be everything. Let's see what we do on the P1. We're going to go through. I spot the first player. I'm like, you know what? Let me jump off, use some movement, get the kill. We end up dolphin diving off, getting the first kill. I know that we spawned behind us, so they're going to spawn like around this area here. Let's say the map was extended out around like just past that area, okay, just past this area on the map, around there. So I know the most popular route is through this little tunnel bit here, through this little area here is the most popular route, and the ARs are going to be posted up top here, right? So what I'm trying to do as a sub is I'm trying to get close to this wall there or around there so that I can just watch this area here. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to watch that area with a sub and be annoying to deal with. So we go through, we get another kill. You see we back away now. As we back away, look at the minimap. There's someone on our side up top. So we're going to shoulder it. We see him. We jump for information. This guy pushes us. We get a third and then we end up getting killed there. But we get a nice little three-piece. Same map, I believe, later on in the game. Let's see what we do here. So we're going to go through, get the first kill. I'm just going to pre-aim him, play it patiently. We make him one shot. Immediately someone's behind me. We turn around, reposition and get that kill. I now know that somebody's up this top area and he's quite weak. So I know this is my chance to push him before he regens and repositions. So we go through and I see someone on the hill, right? So I'm expecting the player I shot earlier. I think this guy is the player on the hill. I actually guessed it wrong, but it didn't really matter because I was able to get the second anyways. So let's go through it again. So look, I thought that player was the guy in the hill, so I went for the kill. It ended up being someone else, so I kill him. Now my teammate is on my right, so my teammate is on the top window, so I expect him to be in this left corner. I think he's going to be in this left corner here. Like in my head, I'm like, right, he's probably in this left corner. Let's just wait for a second, play it slow, hold the angle, and see if he reveals himself. We hold the angle, we go through, and again, I'm expecting him to be on the left. I end up jumping, and he's not even there, so I end up going through and getting a three-piece. It's simply just the same formula: kill feed, minimap, using your teammates' pressure. Like right now, look, we're not going in the hill just yet. We're taking our time. Why? Because my teammates aren't here yet. So you want to use your teammates, use them together, work together. You guys have to win the team fights, not the individual fights, it's the team fights. This one's a great example. I think it's a really good example. We'll go through that again. So we go through, and we take our time. We're trying to get the first blood here. So we go through and get the first blood. Perfect. Now it's a 3 versus 3. I can see one person on the minimap. Let me play it out again. Let me back away again. Sorry. I want to play it out for you guys. Show you guys what I mean. Like the minimap's everything. I want to show you guys the minimap and the picture that we're painting on our head. Right now, my teammate's behind me. I have an AR, so we're jumping across. We're trying to get the first guy. How do we know he's there? We don't. It's all about prediction. Normally, someone's up there, so you shoulder it. So now we know that somebody's on the hill. We have one person on the hill because it's red at minimum. One person is over there, which for me looks like he's around there where my arrow is pointing, like around those stairs. And I'm going to guess the player on the hill is around there, okay? So we know where 2 people are. I killed the third. So we're looking for one more person. I'm going to assume he's on the right around the middle head glitch. That's what I'm assuming right now. I don't know. I'm just guessing. So I'm going to back away. Why? Because I'm waiting for my teammates. We want one more kill to play together. Right now, go through. I'm waiting for my teammates. And he gets a kill. So if I pause it right now, I killed one who's probably just spawned up. The other guy's now dead. We now know where 2 people are. So one person is going to be around the same level and one person is going to be through middle, okay? So let's see what happens there. Let's play this out slightly. Now that my teammate gets a kill, I'm going to push up a little bit. Like I said, it looks like he's on my level. So I'm pre-aiming this. We go through. I get that kill. As soon as I get that kill in my head, the kill I got earlier, he's probably going to come through these stairs. The kill I just got now is going to spawn up in about 6 seconds. My teammate got a kill a few seconds ago. He's not going to be yet. But Shooty, which is the last player now, is right there. We know exactly where he is. He's going to be right there, okay? So now let's see what I do and how I prepare for this gunfight. I know exactly where he should be. So we go through. I get a sub out. Why? Because I want to be in a better position. I jump across. Now, even when I'm centered right there, I had really poor centering. I should have centered better. I should have been looking to the right straight away. So a little bit of mis-centering for me, but it works out okay. We end up doing like a nice little jump and we're ready for the gunfight. So look, you see we're ready for the gunfight because I knew where he was going to be based on the minimap. Always utilize your minimap. We go through, we get the kill. And remember what I said, I expect them to be pushing this left side. So I could have easily got timing here and got a kill. And people say, oh, look at this guy, he's got walls. No, it's about predicting. Yes, nobody came in that moment, but I predicted them to come in that moment. And that's what it's about, predicting where they're going to come from and doing stuff like that, okay? We go through, we get the first kill, we back away, we're buying time right now. Doing a really good job just buying time, buying as much time as possible. We go through the second and we're able to take out the third. So in these scenarios, you're just seeing constantly how we're able to kind of break kills and stuff like that. Go through now. Next hardpoint is going to be on the right hand side. I know exactly where they're going to be, okay? I know exactly where they're going to be. They were spawning on my left. They were spawning on my left-hand side. So I know that there's going to be one on the hill because we can see at least one. And the rest of his team are going to be right there in the pool area, okay? So all I'm trying to do now is get perfect timing. I don't want to get on the hill just yet. Why? Because then it will come up contested. And this is one of my favorite clips, and we'll end on this one. We go through, and I now know, okay, thinking out loud here, my teammate gets one. So there's 3 enemies. One enemy is right in front of me. So I know where one is. I can see one more on the left from the minimap. I'm going to assume that there's 2 on the left and this player's by himself. I'm going to assume that, okay? Because most, like, I would say 95% of the time I'll be right here that they're all coming from the left. If I shoot him, what happens? The player on my left is going to, like, he's going to know I'm here because of the bullets, and he's going to turn around and probably kill me. So I try to chuck a nade. I don't even try to stick him. I'm like, let me chuck it a bit further. I end up sticking him. I'm like, this is perfect. I haven't even wasted a bullet. I've now got rid of this player, and the best thing is his teammates aren't going to expect me to be middle because there was no gunfights taking place. That's the best thing. So if I turn around, and you can see this player wasn't really ready. This is a pure reaction from me. Now that player had no reason to look at middle because his teammate was right there. So yes, he could have maybe checked it, but his teammate's right there. So right now, think about it. Why would he check middle? Like right now, why would he check middle? Because his teammate's right there. Like he would think I would shoot him, right? So me chucking you with a nade was an excellent play. We get one. This guy's not ready. We get a 2-piece. And now look. The other guy just died earlier, so now we know where the last guy is. He's going to be by himself on the outer skirts. All I have to do now is buy time for my teammates. I end up frying him. I probably shouldn't have got that kill, but we end up getting it anyways. We end up frying him, and then we're going to stay up and push out there. But that was an excellent 3-piece. Let's see how we break the hill here. So we're going to go through. I'll probably end it with this one because I think it's the same scenario. So we play it patiently. That's 2 down now. Now that's 2 down. We're going to go through. We're going to simply play off angles. We're going to wait. We're going to play it patiently. We get the 3rd. The last guy's on our right. So again, taking our time, playing it patiently, waiting for the angles, and there you go. We get another one. As we go through now, there's only 2 real areas they could be, right? One is going to be this tunnel here, and the other one's going to be on the right hand side, on the vent on the right. So all I'm doing is taking my time, seeing if I can work some angles. We get one, we watch the right, we get another, we go back to the left, and we're able to get like 3 there. So again, all about different angles, repositioning, and being effective. YouTube, hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, drop a like, and I'll catch you guys for another video tomorrow. Peace.